Hello. I hope you've watched my dance cover. If you haven't watched it, do watch it first. I've slightly modified a few steps because I'm dancing alone. I don't have a pair, so I've modified a few steps. So let's get straight into the tutorial. At the beginning, you have Saipaliki and Danush doing that sequence with wearing their shoes on their hands, but we're going to do it wearing the shoes on our legs. So the first step goes like this: jump and put your left leg over your right leg. So your right leg goes back. Come back to position and do this. Basically, you're standing with your standing on your heels like this. Bring it back. Bring your feet together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next time, you turn a little bit to the left. 1. Bring it back. And the next step, they kind of flip their hands like this. You could do it with your hands, but then it's really hard to do it with your feet. So just do this or whatever you want. Come back. And the next step, you're going to stand on your toes. Jump and stand on your toes like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your toes. And after that, 1, bring it back. 2, when you bring it back, your right leg goes this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And come back to position. Let's do it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Come back to position. In the next step, they slide the shoes forward. It's really hard to do it while standing. So you could probably do this. Slide your legs backwards. So this is a slight modification what I've done. So start with your right leg. Slide this back. As soon as it reaches this point, lift your left leg. Do the same thing with your left leg again. This goes like this. 1, 2. You're doing it. You'll be doing it 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and later you're supposed to stand on your toes, both of your legs, but it's kind of hard, so you could kind of skip this part. So let's do this part from the beginning. So it's really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Come back to position and 6 times. 4 and 5 and 6 and jump and then done. It might seem hard at the beginning, but it isn't. I really request you to kindly see my dance covered, and YouTube has options to slow down the speed. So I think that's how you can practice. YouTube has options to slow down the speed, so you can slow down the speed and practice it slowly, and finally it's really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and go. So it's this quick. So it takes a lot of practice. So, but at the end of the day, if you practice, you'll be able to get it. Don't lose motivation. And for the next few lines, if you watch my dance cover, I basically do anything. So it's an ad-lib. So each time I do it, it comes out differently. So if you watch the music video, there is no much choreography. So I'm gonna directly get into this part. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm skipping 2 lines there. Yeah, as I told you, there's no much choreography. And probably if you have a pair, you could probably do this A and C for that part. Of the second line, you could probably do that. But I'm going to start from my dear Nacha. So lean to your right with your right and left hands placed like this. So, and you have to pop. 1, 2. So 1 to the left, 2, and 3. And the fourth time, you're popping with your knees. So bend. So you have to bend your knees like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Also I don't know how to explain this. You just have to do this. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And for the next step, next position, you'll have your right hand facing outwards and your left hand facing inwards, and your right hand is at a higher position than your left hand, and pop twice again. 1, 2, and go to your left, go to your right, shake your hips twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. To the right. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. So this is, you can do it in any style you want. You just have to do a wave. So let's begin from here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come back. 1, 2, and to the left, to the right. 1, 2, and 1, 2. And the next part, you're kind of pulling it in. When you pull it in, just make sure that you're pulling the right leg as well. 1, push, do this with the right leg. So what you're basically going to do is this. 1, 2. So pull it in, pull, push, 1, 2, pull, push, 1, 2. So after that, number una sera. So that part, this is something that I did. You could do anything that you want. So what I do is number una sera for particular. I do something like that. You can do anything you want. Then after that, so that part, just turn and do this. 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, right leg, right hand, left leg, left hand. Basically, you're bringing your hands like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that, go into a squat position. Lean to your right with your right leg over your left. Go back to the squat position, to the left. So I'm here. I turn and I do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Flat to the right, flat to the left. And then after that, do this. Basically, you're bringing your right leg and placing and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Squat to the right, squat to the left. And do this. And imagine somebody towards your right, towards your left, and as if somebody is pushing you, just go down. Turn to your right, turn to your left, and go down. And then comes the next step. This step, you're going to basically jump with your legs in this position. 1, 2, 3. So you need to have strength in your hands with this part. You might not get it in the first try, but then if you keep practicing, definitely you'll get it. So as you do this step, your left hand kind of like comes like this. Basically, you're jumping 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and for the fourth step, you do this. You do this. So you do this. 1, 2, 1. As if you're breathing something. Something like that. I'll show you. So you're down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4 again. And then there's nobody to throw you a bouquet of flowers to catch. So just stand and do whatever you want. So I do this. If you watch my dance, because that's what I do. You can do anything. Or else if you have a pair who can throw a bouquet of flowers with you, you can catch it. So where were we? Let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. To your right, to your left, go down. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and get up and do anything that you want. And then done. And now, for the next part, it's really hard to do it alone without a pair. It requires a lot of core strength. You just have to get up like this. It's easier when you have somebody to hold you. When you don't have anybody to hold you, it's really hard. It requires a lot of core strength. If you're not able to do this part, it's absolutely fine. You can modify it the way you want. So basically, you'll do this 3 times. Twice, and then thrice, and then Rowdy, baby. Again, this is a modified version of what I did. I basically added this step. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can change it to whatever you want. And the next time you're facing this way, just go down, come back, go down, come back, go down. And the next time turn, and as though somebody is holding you. 1, 2, 3, 4, or anything that you want. So we'll do it from here. Now, turning back, looking to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. To the right, to the left, go down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. Get up. Do this, and then. Well, it'll be hard for you to do it without music. So practice with music. Learn the steps and practice with music. Third time, get up again, and then Rowdy, baby, and then sit. Get up, and when you get up, make sure you lift your left leg as if somebody is pushing it back. Go down. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Get through this. And for the next part, it requires a lot of core strength. Since you don't have it really hard, it will be easier, but you can do it alone as well. Just go down and get up by pushing your abdomen first, like this. 2, 3. If you're doing it right, you can skip this step. It's not impossible though, it's definitely tough. It requires a lot of core strength. So you do it 3 times. I do this for Rowdy, baby. Again, this is an additional step I'm doing. And the next, so you do this twice. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. And face backwards or face to your left join back, go down, and when you come up, lift your left leg, somebody's pushing out, go down again, come up, and somebody's pushing down again, come up. The next time when you come up, turn to your right, go down, and do 2, 3, 4. Like this, but since I'm doing it alone, I want to do this, anything that you want, this or this, anything that you want. And again, go back to the same step, this one, 6 times. There's the line, Rowdy, baby, so that just walk with your right leg, just snatch somebody's chain. So we were here, 1, 2, 3, 4, do this 6 times, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, do this, doesn't matter, do it the way you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, to the left, right, left, turn to your right, turn to your left, somebody pushed you down, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, 2, 3, and get up and do this, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 5, and 6, go down, somebody push you down, get up, and they push you again, and get up, turn to your left, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and Rowdy, baby. After this, now we go to the next part. It begins like this, Rowdy, baby. You could probably do anything. Just have your left hand on top of your head and do Rowdy, baby, anything that you want. And then, initially, you move your shoulders to the right and place your right leg to the front. 1. So, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So, 1, I'll show only with the legs first, 2, and 3, and 4. Your hands go like this, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. It's as though your hand is pulling your leg to the side. So they go together like this, and this. So, Rowdy, baby, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Bring it back. Come back to position. So, after you do 1, 2, and 3, when you're getting this back, you have to do like this. So I'll show you from the front so that you can have a better view. So you're like this, bring it back, and you do this. Right hand like this, left hand like this. But you're doing it to the side, towards the side. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it back to the side. 1, 2. So basically, you're doing this. You're pulling your hands like this. So 1, and 2, and 3. Bring it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Basically, you're doing. So you're pushing it out, pushing it in, pushing it out. 3 times. So you're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it back. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me show it once again. 1, 2, 3. Like this. Right leg to the front and left leg to the back. Bring this down. So as you bring it, your left leg goes like this. Your right leg comes like this. Right hand comes to the front. Bring this back. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. As you told. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Punch. As you punch, your head kind of goes to the left. Punch. Bring it down and bring it up. So I'll just show you the hands. 1, 2, and 3. So as you punch, your head turns to the left. Bring it down, and when you pull your hands back up, you must squat. So 1, 2, 3. It's like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So basically, you were doing this step, the same thing, but this time you're using both of your hands. 1 and 2. So we were here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Punch. Bring it down. 1, 2. After that. Okay, with this, I'm extremely sorry I wasn't able to identify what they're basically doing. Even after I slowed down, it wasn't clear. So this is just my interpretation. I think this is what they do. I think they kind of do a wave. I'm really not sure what they do. So after this, your hand goes like this, do something like this, and the first time, you're going to the back. 1, 2. So after you're pulling something, pull and pull. But the next time, do the same thing, and you're coming to the front. So you're like this. 1, and 2. Okay. So we were here. The first time, bring it back, and the next time, go to the front. So basically, in order to do this, when you're going back, as you place your right leg on the floor, your left leg goes this way, outwards. And when it goes up, it turns inwards. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep practicing that. When you have to come to the front, it's just the opposite. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're here. 1, 2. Do a wave. 3, 4. Do a wave. Come to the front this time, and then get back to position. Your right hand should be like this, and your left hand should be to the side, and your right hand does this. 1, 2. As you do this, your legs also kind of move. Outwards, inwards, outwards, inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the left and to the right. So I'll do from here. 1, 2. Do a wave. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I told you, I'm not sure whether they do this. I don't know what they do. It isn't clear in the music video as well. I couldn't find it out. So this is just my interpretation. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You come to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if you don't want to stand still, you could probably, you can shake your hips, do whatever you want. Next time, 3, 4, to the left, to the right. Let's do from the beginning of this one. Rowdy, baby. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bring it back. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me do it once again. Rowdy baby. 1, 1, 2, 3. Bring it back. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Come to the front. And yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So go back again to the dance cover, practice till here, and come back for the next part. So if you're already here, I hope you've learned it till here. So now the next part. Unnala, so that part. So you'll be here. You can probably go this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like Unnala, you know, my hormonal balance. Yeah, you can probably do anything because in the music video again there is no much choreography. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I do this. My hormone balance is balanced. So yeah. And so I'll teach you the legs first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So initially, you're bringing your right leg on top of your left leg. The next time, just bring your left leg back so that the right leg kind of, and stand on your heels with your right leg and bring your right leg back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So as with the hands, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After that, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. As though you're bringing something, and do this. Then after that, 1 plus 1. So that okay, just squat. 1 plus 1, 2, ma. So your hands should be showing 2, and just do this with your legs. So squat, 1, 2, 3, and like this. 1, 2, 3. About the position, you flex and knee in. So Tanusha there. So she kind of shows, places her hand over him and does this. 1, 2. But I do this. You flex me. So you can do anything that you want. So let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This time you're showing 3. 1, 2, 3. Basically you're doing 1, 2, 3. But as you do, you're kind of turning to your left. 1, 2, 3. And then the next part, so I've completely changed it because I don't have a pair to lift me and do all that. So what I do is this, Jhansi Rani. So I kind of 1, 2. I do this. You can actually skip this part if you don't want to, because this is what I did and completely different from what they do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I kind of like go down and turn over and do this. And I get up. 1. Wiggle my shoulders a little. Stand up. And I do this. So this is totally what I do. You can completely ignore this one. So let's do from here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move that children. My harmonious balances damage. And from now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Turn over and do this with your legs. Stand up. Just caress your hair and wiggle your shoulders and stand up and do this. You can probably skip this part as you told. So after that, the poses. First, to lean to your right and pout. 1, and to the left, and to the right, and to the left again with a wink. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, okay, once you're done with the posing, the next one is just you're just moving with the groove. You know, they just rowdy baby tries, and then you jump. So after posing you're here, and then you do. After posing you're here, and then you kind of like move to the groove, you know, with your friend, or if you have a pair, if you don't have, just do whatever you want. And after that, rowdy baby, do it thrice, you know, like 1, 2, 3, and jump, and then comes the next step. So after you pose, let's do from the posing part. 2, okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then rowdy baby, and then rowdy baby thrice, and then jump. And now 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember we did this, and then also we came to the front before as well, but this time you're standing in position, standing in the same place and doing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time go, after you do this, it's to the up, you know, lift your right leg, bring it down, roll, and then kind of like do this, you know, come to the front, and as though you're pushing somebody, you know, you have to move your head, your hand, as well as your legs. Let me show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down and roll, and this, and then 1, 2. So when they do this, I'm not sure what their legs are doing, because it has been shot, from that view. So it's actually, I really don't know what they do with their legs. So I do this. So you could probably do this as well without doing anything with your legs, because I'm really not sure what they're doing with their legs. So let's come from here again. So after the posing, you're here, and then rowdy baby, and then 1, 2, 3, and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6. After that, 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. That's what you're doing. So after you come back to the position, after you're like this, push and then pull, push and then pull. While pushing, it should be your right leg should be lifted a little, and then when you come like this, your left leg lifts, and then 1, 2. So after you do this, 1 and 2. So let's come from the posing part. We'll be here, somewhere here, yeah. And then rowdy baby, just kind of like move to the groove. 1, 2, 3, and jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. After that, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm extremely sorry in my dance cover. I've made a slight mistake in this part. So let me show you the legs first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 1, 2, 1. Here is this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I kind of rotate my hands just once, but you have to do it twice. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So after that, let me show you the legs first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. But when you're doing this, you have to lean to the front and to the back. See, 1, 2. When I'm doing this, I'm kind of like leaning my body to the right. 1, 2, 3. This time, I'm leaning it to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm really not sure what they do with their hands. I'm extremely sorry. Well, I'm not sure whether they rotated twice or just once, but I'm pretty sure that in my dance cover I've made a mistake. So I think you have to do it twice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and take me. And then again, I don't have a pair. So if you have a pair, then kind of take his shirt, put it over his head, and then kind of do this. You have to just hop, or you can do anything. What I do is I do this. Hey, look at that. Something like that. So basically you can do anything you want, and then I do this. Talk me. And then I basically do whatever you want. So let me do it once again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And take me. And then after that, I cannot do anything you want. Hey, yes, look at me, wait, kata, love, sota, talk me, my dear macha, just turn around, and then number one, sikala, chikala. I mean, I kind of do anything that I want. You can do anything that you want because there's no much choreography in that part as well. So, and then after that, I do this 1 and 2. I go back 1, 2, 3, 4. Number one, Sarah. So this is what I did. So you don't have to basically learn this. You can do whatever you want. After that, the next part is this one. So for that, put your right leg over your left leg. Do this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when you're doing it this way, your right hand should be towards your right and your left hand also is towards your right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2. So let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And it's like this. So your right hand goes like this and your left hand kind of comes up. So you're like this. So do this, number one, kind of come to the front and go back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the beaches go Rowdy baby. Rowdy baby. After that, the legs are very important. As with the hands, you're just doing the chicken dance, you're just doing this, but the legs are really important. So you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see this carefully. It's like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then food chamber. So it's like or if somebody shows you a bouquet of flowers with you, you can do anything that you want at that moment. So see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Food chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah. So let me do from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two gender. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two gender. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And after that, you can. There's no much choreography again, as I told. Rowdy baby, turn around, do anything that you want. And then the last part. The last part, basically, you come to the right, come to the left. 1, 2, punch, 3, and 4. Remember at the beginning, we did this step 1, 2, 3, 4. When we did this, basically doing the same thing, but this time when you're doing this, your legs kind of move as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then so you're like this, bring it down. Basically, you're doing this. So I'm really not sure, it's really fast, it's kind of hard to get what they're doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. So you're pushing your head with the help of your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 and 2, and then 2, 2. Basically 1 and 2. So I'm showing from the front. You just squat and 1, 2, 3. That's all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then push. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and then push again. So I'm pushing this, instead of pushing this, 1 and 2. So just place this. So as you're doing this, turn to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 1, 3, turn to the left, push, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next time, your right is on your head, your right hand is on your head, and left hand is at your hip, and 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. First time, you're holding your hands like this, and you can kind of lean to your left. So basically, you're doing this with your legs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to do that. So this is the step that you're doing. But you're going to do it slightly bent to your left. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3. Push your leg down and do this. Just slide. So let us do from here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Turn to the left. Push. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Push. Slide. After that, this is one of the most complicated, not one of the most, the most complicated step in the entire choreography. Probably because I didn't get it right for quite a long time. It takes practice. Front, back. So you're here. Do this. So it's and then 1, 2, 3. Let me show you once again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's kind of fast. After this, you clap once and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So first 1 and 2, 3, and 4. After that, 1, 2, 3. And doing this. First, it's left, right, and after this, right, left. So you're till here. Clap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Left, right, left. And that's it. We're done with the dance tutorial. I hope you've learned a lot today. I'm extremely sorry if I've disappointed you. This is the first time that I'm doing a dance tutorial. So do write down in the comments if you have any suggestions. I'll wholeheartedly accept it and try to improve from next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.